What's going on, folks? Will Stewart here with Will Stewart 365, and today we are back with another unboxing and first impressions, and we're going to see if this one here smashes the box. Welcome back to the channel, folks, and today we are back again unboxing another shipment in. I don't even know what's in this box right now, but we are definitely going to open it up. We're going to take a look and see what's inside. But make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button. It would really help me out if you would do so. About 92 to 93% of our viewers, over 10,000 views this month. Big up for you guys for that. But people are slacking a little bit on the subscriptions, right? If everybody who watched the video hit that subscribe button, if everybody who even commented and liked the videos hit that subscribe button, we would be well over 1,000 subscribers right now, but we have broken 400. The channel is growing very quickly, and we appreciate all the love and the help and support for that. But do us a solid, hit the subscribe. It's free. So let's cut this bad boy open. I think this is a shipment from Fragrance Net. So I don't even remember. I've ordered this so long ago that I don't even remember what it is. So we're gonna be surprised at the same time as to what we've got going on here, and let's take a look and see. So we got some paper in the box here. We'll get rid of the paper, and we've got, what is this, little sample box here. I have no idea what the fragrance is that it's a sample of, but we'll take a look at that later. And then looks like we got another sample card in the box as well. And let's take a look to see what the fragrance itself is. What is this? I don't even know. Get rid of the box. And then I'm guessing this is a tester. So this is, I think this is the one, Royal Night, according to the messages on the box here. We'll cut this puppy open and we are going to take a look. So the one, the Royal Night, from Dolce and Gabbana. That's exactly what this is here. So we've got the bottle there for you guys to see. This is the exclusive edition Dolce and Gabbana, the one. I do have this in the EDT up there on the wall, and I've also got an eau de parfum on the way as well from the one eau de parfum. And but I wanted to pick this one up too. It came back in stock for a very quick type of a deal, and I couldn't pass it up. I wanted to get my hands on it because I think this one's going to be harder and harder to find in the future. So yeah, bottle wise, it's got a similar bottle as the one. Actually, just let me go ahead and grab it. So we've got the one eau de parfum from Dolce & Gabbana. This is the EDT version. And we've got this, and I think it's a 30 ounce, or not 30 ounce, but 30 mil bottle, maybe 50 mil. I'm not sure. I can't read it. It doesn't say. This one right here, we've got in the 100 mil bottle, the 100 mil version of this one here. This one, it says 3.3 fluid ounces, 100 mil. It says made in France. It does have the tester information on the bottle. So this is a tester, not for sale, but I bought it anyway. So obviously they don't match that. It does have a barcode on here, 2018HM. But we've got this here, the cap on this limited edition. It is like a hollow metal plastic. So I mean, you are getting a somewhat decent cap here. Atomizer's not really faced in the right direction. That's always a little bit annoying. You got to turn that around and get it lined up with you whenever you want to spray it. But let's grab ourselves a handy dandy test strip from over here in the test strip box. And let's see what this one smells like. Let's see. I've seen and read a lot of hype about this one. I haven't smelled it myself, but today we are going to do that. So about 2 to 3 sprays to get the atomizer primed. And okay, so in the air from spraying it in the room, it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit fresh. Yeah, so let's spray the original. Let's grab another test strip from over here. Let's spray the original and see what we've got. So, you know, just a plastic, well, I guess it's got a little aluminum cap. It's got some weight to it too. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna spray this one here, 4 sprays like we did on the other one. So this one, it's definitely a fall fragrance, but maybe a little bit more versatile, right? So you could probably wear this one in the spring. It's musky, maybe a little bit of a fake oud in there. Let's compare it to the original. So the original one for me is a little bit woodier, not as sweet. So the Royal Night is a little bit sweeter. I said it like 100 times. I'm trying to process in my mind. This is the problem with first impressions, is that you're not really focused or paying attention to actually what it could or possibly smell like. I was expecting a little bit deeper, darker, richer smell. I mean, for me, Royal Night to me sounds like a spicy oriental type of a fragrance. It's good. It's very good. Like it smells good. So the one EDT for me smells, they're close. They're actually very close. As they're starting to dry down, they're getting closer and closer. In the opening, in the initial blast of Royal Night, it's a little bit more maybe florally sweet. We're gonna check the notes as like always. I'm trying to get my first impressions off the top. This is a tough one. It smells like the one. It is the one. Let's go to the notes, man. I don't even know, dude. I can't pick out. There's nothing in here that's popping out at me. Ambroxan, florals. So this one here in my right hand is the Royal Night. Ambroxan, florals. Maybe it smells even a little bit blue. It's not blue. It's a red bottle. Maybe it has cinnamon in it. I don't know. Sometimes my nose doesn't pick up certain cinnamon accords. So it's definitely a flanker. Like the DNA is the same. Like the backbone of the two fragrances is very similar. So there's some citrus that's coming through on the top. Maybe like a mandarin orange in the Royal Night. Maybe a little bit of those citruses in the two. Let's look up the notes. So the one Royal Night on Parfumo is an 8.1 rating. We've got in the top, so basil. We're not getting a basil note at all. Cardamom, okay. Nutmeg. I don't know if I get nutmeg though. I mean, this is definitely the one Royal Night, so there is a difference. You can smell the difference between the two on paper. Interesting. Wild pearwood. So maybe that's the fruit note that I'm getting. Sandalwood, amber, cedar, and labdanum. The amber I'm getting amber. So ambroxan and amber for sure. Seasonal wise, they're saying this one's winter and fall. Okay. I think it can go a little bit spring. They've got a hard winter fall. For me, I think this goes winter, spring, fall, but like I like heavy fragrances. So, you know, I wear Versace Eros in this eau de parfum in the summer, so I like a little bit harder, heavier fragrance. I mean, it's good. Like it's good. I think, is it better than the one EDT? Yes. Okay, so it is better than the one EDT. Are they massively different? No, but they are different. Like, I guess maybe the Royal Night is a little bit more boozy. I'm not getting cedar at all. I'm not getting basil at all. Cardamom, yes. Okay, nutmeg, a little bit. Wild pear wood. I don't know what wild pear wood is, how that's supposed to smell. Does it smell fruity? Does it smell oudy? Because I did get a little bit of an oud vibe off the top. Sandalwood amber, definitely full of amber and ambroxan, right? ISOE super and all that good stuff. Cedar and labdanum. Let's check another site to see. Okay, so your main accords on Fragrantica are woody, warm, and spicy. I'm not getting spice. I'm not picking up spice. Maybe I've got a little bit of spice in the air. Aromatic, okay. Fresh, spicy. I get that maybe. Powdery, maybe in the dry down. Let's take a look at the actual notes that they've got listed for this fragrance here. Cardamom and basil on the top, nutmeg and pearwood in the base, or in the middle, amberwood, sandalwood, cedar, and labdanum. So labdanum looks like a white floral or a floral type of a deal. So exact same notes, man. The exact same notes. So for Fragrantica wise, they've got the longevity, they've got it long lasting, they've got the sillage is in a moderate. So apparently, according to people's opinions here, it is really, you know, it projects well. What did I pay for this? So what I paid for this is, I think $80. The price I don't know. I paid $80 for it, for the 100 ml tester, but I mean, it's good. Look, it smells like the EDT for me. There's definitely a difference. Don't get me wrong. So before you guys go crazy in the comments, there's definitely a difference between the two, right? The EDT is fresher, fruitier. I'm getting fruit vibes. Let me look at the original. So even on the original, they're talking warm, spicy, amber, tobacco, aromatic, citruses. Okay, so there is citruses. Yes, the EDT is more citrus forward, right? Sweet, they are both sweet. Woody, fresh, spicy, white floral. Okay, so that's where that comes in. Soft, spicy. Definitely not getting a tobacco vibe from the Royal Night. I am getting a citrus note though. So let's look at the exact notes for the original EDTs. Okay, grapefruit. Yeah. I'm almost getting a little bit of a grapefruit. Like I said before, a little bit of a mandarin orange. I think there's coriander and basil in the top. So right, similar, but it says it's missing the grapefruit. It's definitely not as fruity as the EDT, but that DNA is still there. So you got ginger, cardamom, and orange blossom, amber, tobacco, and cedar. And maybe the tobacco is, I'm starting to get a little bit of the tobacco in the original now. As it's starting to dry down, I can smell that tobacco starting to poke its head through, but it combines with the fruits and the florals well enough that it doesn't really smell like I'm wearing Herod today. It's not that type of forward tobacco, smell. It's in there. It's in there, but the EDT is like, it's a good fragrance. I don't think the EDT gets enough love from the fragrance community. I know that it's a big seller out there in the real world, and I can't wait till the eau de parfum comes in so that I can actually do a comparison. I'll do a comparison of all three. I'll bring them all out when I do that unboxing. Okay, so I'm having to wait. There's a lot of dead silence by the magic of editing that's going to be cut out of this video. But I wanted to see a little bit in the dry down what we're getting here. So as these are drying down, the Royal Night is getting deeper. It is getting a little bit warm and spicy. Warm, spicy, sweet. But this is a very it's like soft, inoffensive, right? So if you have a lady friend who's not really into fragrances, you could probably pull this one off, right? Like if you love fragrances and you want to go out on a date night, and you want to smell good, sexy, irresistible, sweet, spicy, masculine, but don't want to blow her nose out, especially if you're a little bit like an oversprayer like myself. Even for fragrances like Herod, for me, I spray probably 6 to 8 sprays for me on the in my person. That's what I personally like to do, 6 to 8. I tend to do 4 around the neck area, 2 on each side, 2 on the front side, and then I'll hit an elbow, forearm type of a deal. And you know what? I mean, it's a good smelling scent. This is the original here. But folks, I'm telling you, not a massive difference. Not a massive difference. I don't know, guys. What are we gonna do? Give it a rating wise. Look, I'm gonna give this one Royal Nights exclusive edition by Dolce & Gabbana, the one. I'm gonna give this one in the eau de parfum concentration. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10, man. It smells good. Like I enjoy the fragrance. It is better. It is better than the EDT. I like the EDT. I wear the EDT. This one in the dry down, maybe a little darker, maybe a little bit sweeter. This one maybe starts out a little darker. This one starts out a little bit fresher. This one stays citrus forward. There's definitely more of a citrus into the EDT. But the one Royal Night by Dolce & Gabbana is definitely one that you guys should be checking out for sure. But folks, that's all we've got for today. Stick around and wait when I compare these two to the eau de parfum when it comes in. Worth a blind buy? Yep, absolutely. Royal Night, if you can find it, pick it up, add it to the collection. If you had to pick between one or the other, say you don't have this, go for this. I think this is probably closer to these. These two are probably closer to each other. And this one, I don't know that for sure. I haven't smelled the other ones yet before people get mad at me. I'm guessing, right? But as close as these two are together, I'm guessing because there's another one called Luminous Night in a blue bottle and the Eau de Parfum. So I'm thinking maybe that those two are a little bit closer, a little bit darker, a little bit richer, a little bit sweeter, a little bit spicier. I don't know. I'm pontificating here. I'm just saying that based on kind of some of the reviews that I've seen about the two. But this one is definitely blind buy worthy. If you can pick it up and find it, it's a quality scent. It's going to cost you a little bit more than the other ones in, but I'm telling you, I think it's worth it. And in an Eau de Parfum concentration, and it's supposed to be an exclusive edition, it should have higher quality. It does cost more. All of that great stuff. Well, anyway, folks, I'm done blabbering for today. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out of here.